He is young, he is handsome, he is articulate, he's just a great human being. Andrew Young.
Civil rights icon, Andrew Young.
Andrew Young is a man who's not just taken care of your own personal family, but one who has taken care of humankind.
Andy Young spent a lifetime of trying to make life better for all of us.
Andrew Young became the first black man in 100 years to be elected to Washington from the Deep South.
I started running because basically there was a reservoir of goodwill that would respond to somebody that called on people to live and work together.
Andy is that guy who can do it.
The swearing in of Andrew Young to be the new U.S. ambassador to the United Nations.
The former Georgia congressman drew louder applause than the president when he entered the East Room.
Of all the people I've ever known in public service, Andy Young is the best.
Filled with most of the nation's black leadership, many of whom had been colleagues when Young was an aide to Martin Luther King Jr.
Andrew Young helped draft the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and later became the first African American to serve as ambassador to the United Nations.
Perhaps the most influential ambassador to the United Nations America has ever had.
President Carter has now authorized me to state that the United States is prepared to join with other members of this council in proposing a mandatory arms embargo under Chapter 7 of the Charter.
There was a lot going on to help get Mandela out of jail.
You were a key player in the first major moves to eliminate apartheid in Africa.
Nelson Mandela was finally released on February 11th, 1990.
Thousands of blacks swarmed into the streets. The sounds of rejoicing were everywhere.
You started a path of future leaders for how America can lead morally in an ever-changing world. And your work was just getting started. As mayor of Atlanta for 8 years, you built on what Mayor Jackson started.
And Mayor Andrew Young began a plan for Atlanta to host the 1996 Centennial Olympics. Their plan included a convergence of business, politics. It wouldn't be easy. Both were mocked initially, but soon it would all change.
It was my job to help them understand that all people were children of God. The way you overcome racism and segregation is by blessing those that persecute you, doing good to those who hate you, turning the other cheek.
We're going to sing till the power of the Lord comes down. Amen.